welcome back to the FTS. We are here at Hillside for race 11. Take a quick look down qualifying. And back on up. Here we go. Get ready to roll. Pace truck is off. Beach Brutus poles the field. Down to green to kick off the Fortnite 250. Let's go racing to Hillside. Amazing start through 1 and 2 there. It's going to be a low side battle here. So we're going to watch them push through. J Money, Morshoe, Fred Jones, they're all there. They're all going to be rolling fast. As everybody is getting a piece of this one. Fred Jones, the 86. He's trying to work to get himself into the playoffs. This is very important for this 86 team to lock in here. J Money coming to the lead. The Truck Series, this feels more at home, like a plate race. Lower speeds, but still just as intense. Benny Scholl in the 1. We see him desperately needing a good run. This is absolutely what this one team is looking for. They just so snake bitten, pretty much week in, week out. And some drivers on the way back early. See Purple Bottom coming up. Now the Puff, meanwhile, he's in a sticky situation. Well, he has a big cushion to afford a bad day, but you still don't want to have one. As you see the two back trucks losing the draft. The 14 a little bit ahead of him, but still, they're both dropping back. Beach Brutus managed to find a hole to get back in line to re-advance his ascent. So maybe this track is underdog favoring, especially if things go wrong up here. Benny Scholl, top of 3, not going to be very effective. J Money in the 88. Biggest problem for him is trying to race the 02, who is working her way to the front. Now we're at 3 wide. Sometimes when you have that 3 wide next to 2 wide, it can be very dangerous. Especially transitions off the corners. Dirtman 5 finding his way around. That's to not put himself in a dangerous position. Not bad from the 5. Stuck in the middle, though. Doesn't want to get wrecked out for the second week in a row. As we are 3 wide all the way around. It's like a little mini plate race. Eventually, it just becomes a war of attrition once they get these drivers going to have a restart when they get damaged from a crash. One thing to notice, though, is how many drivers are getting their lap lead credit. That is very important. Going to be points all around for the day. As both the Nakanos out front. Side by side, I believe a 21 is going to get that lap lead. A lot of underdogs up here. Willie Stroker looking for 1. Curbio, Bunger. Out back, you see a little bit of single file riding around here. Something must have happened. Caution's out. Thought the caution was out. Oh, it's going to be a big one, isn't it? Well, Purple Bottom's in it. What happened here? Well, before we do that, let's take a look at what happened to guys in the back. Did they just get strung out? It looks like it. I mean, there's no one to blame for why they're in the back. All right, back to the pressing matters at hand. I just think Dirtman 5 wanted to go there. Purple Bottom spinning right in front of the field. Think he might have got hit by the one. And a lot of drivers avoiding him, except see Ballsack up in the wall there. Not cool with whatever that 7 was doing. As everyone avoids him, Ballsack and Grakor get some contact. 25 got some damage as well. That's kind of all there is to that one. A little bit of damage on that truck. And then the bottom 2 flying around. Pit stops are happening. Let's see what the order is after pit stops, because that's more important. As we see a lot of trucks coming out. We could see some trap to lap down. I think everyone except Purple Bottom will be on the lead lap. As the 91 comes in. What's up there? Miku Nakano in the unscheduled pit stop. Maybe just topping off. What's Purple Bottom doing? The lights are still on. You're one lap down. But this is a little bit of a weird race, admittedly. Ballsack is stopped on track. Oh, what happened here? The 7 is having an issue. But 25 coming down pit road. Not sure what 25 is going to do. He's not going to be staying on the lead lap. Purple Bottom coming back in. And now the lights are off. Now this looks like it's going to be just about 39 cars in the lead lap. All right. Pace lights are off. We got Curbio, Dr. Jr., Morshoe, 1, 2, 3. Samus Aran 4th, Nino 5th. Oh boy. Well, this top 10's about to be crazy. Green, green, green. Purple Bottom and Ballsack have been lapped a couple times. Here we go. Curbio speeds off into the corners. Let's do a little bit of this camera, because then you can see him get more spaced out. Oh, bedsheet, unscheduled stop. 22, not going to be happy about that one. Another one got coming in. That is the 91 and the 25. So bad days all around there. Out front, Beach Brutus going to take the lead. Plenty of minging going on already, as we are so far down the order. Looking at just a mere 37 cars in the lead lap. Back to Queso, of all drivers. Not going that fast at all. That's Tyrell. Making the move. That got that 66 out to the lead. He is looking great. Purple Bottom, who's a lap down, just kind of running with the leaders here. Sneat Snart is getting pushed by that as they're coming up on Queso to lap him. How do you pass the widest man in the world? That is the question of the ages right here. And the 10 is going to do it. Rats to the high side. They're looking all over the place for him. Just split him down the middle. I don't think the 04 really got a good deal there. Whoa, shit. That's going to break up this lead group here. Iris not really having too much fun. Fred Jones got a little bit of a hiccup there. The Dirtman's on the move. Look who's up front. Hampter, Star. Curbio in that 41. Making up great time. Just trying to get some laps off the board. That's for the goal here for this run. Just don't want to be another caution. As Matua Joe Mama's out front. The 25 is in his pitting loop, so he will have to just we'll looking to let him run that one out. Michael Maltrip at 15. Gonna have this whole pack twist turned upside down. Coming up on a couple drivers. That being Ballsack and Miku Nakano. Several laps down, the eaches of them. See the 25. He did merge on track near the lead pack. Yeah. Taking lessons from Hampter, I guess, to be a menace. Billy Mays is not gonna back down from this just because the 19 is just on the low side and he sees all those drivers lined up down there to eyeing to pass him. Coming up on Spock. Hard to tell who's lead lap, who's one lap down. At any rate, Queso is there to take this lap down pack by storm. So it's going to be a big wad of cars everyone's trying to pass. And I think they're going to have to go low, but 86 runs into him! And that's a wreck! And that's going to be a big wreck. Oh, shit. Butterpants is in it. Sneat Snart gets a piece of it. Rats Tyrell. Oh, God. Fucking Willie Stroker. They're still wrecking on the front stretch. Fred Jones, one Joan. What are you doing, man? You want to be a playoff contender, and then shit like this happens to you. Everybody's scrambling to avoid you. That Stroker, Butterpants, Rats Tyrell hits pretty big there. Sneat Snart trying to slow down. Benny Scholl. Oh my god. And look at Willie Stroker over here. Trying to get down to pit road, but Bernice White just decided no. Spins out the 77. All right. Another round of pit stops. Note itself, lights on the pace truck mean one to go. All right, Squargly's up front. How many even on the lead lap? Well, Fred Jones and Rats Tyrell are going to get bottom two. That is not what they wanted to see for their playoff hopes, as they are going to go down, down, down the points order. 32 trucks in the lead lap back to Grakor, who is getting back there. Surprisingly good day for Window Liquor, running in the 26th position, and Turtle Slow in the 24th position. Wolf Van Halen having a great chance to redeem himself here. This is for second, as several of these trucks inside the top 10 are just trying to survive in here. But those lappers are going to be hell as we go back green. Yeah, you don't want to go down. It do not want to go down. Trust me. Purple bottom. It's a shame he went a lap down. He's got a solid truck. A nice body of work. We're seeing who's going to go down low first to try to work with these lappers to see who can get those passes going. And I do believe it might be the 19. Billy Mays is working at, and he is making it look good. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you got put up with Ballsack, who's 4 laps down. Not really the best of times. Miku's gotten herself back on track, despite being about a lap down. Honestly, she could be trying to get herself back on the lead lap. That 91 kind of needs a good run. Let's see. I think it's going to be Billy Mays to lead, though. So those dreams are going to have to be put on hold. Even beyond the lead pack, like you got Vin Unleaded and a pretty big gap. But guys like Star, Beach Brutus, they're not out of it because they lose the lead draft. They're going to be working with themselves to try to keep a good day in this. They're not out of it just yet. 52 of Razor, he is sharp and trying to take it all on. Watch out. Butterpants does not have speed at all. The 56 truck will be the next victim of going a lap down. That would put 31 trucks in the lead lap. Hampter didn't like that one. Oh, a lot of guys didn't like that one. Telling you what, that's the name of the trade right there, is Iris in 4th trying to push the 52 past all this, getting the 21 out of the way and seeing what to do now. Trying to set sail on just getting some of these goddamn laps out of the way. Jesus Christ. All right. Razors 52 out front. Seen this before at this track. Willie Stroker, who is about to go his second lap down, getting passed by a lot. I think Nino didn't appreciate that one. More or less trying to get these single file. Not because it's boring, but because it's practical. Despite the fact that it's both. Morshoe is really searching for this one. I think the 18 team needs a new win. They've been digging in the trenches, but just haven't been able to get anything down. As good news, the Puff finally is wanting to race. He's going his 9th lap down, but the Puff is here. How about that? That 25 team never left. They were just really trying to repair all that damage. And Dirtman 5 is cursing the heavens right now for this fucking team. Joe Burrow got pretty close to the quarter there. That was almost a wreck, but they kept it going. And they're coming up on some other slower drivers. Benny Scholl, he's not having speed at all. Once again, not a good day for the one. Kind of been the story of his season so far, just not having it. And he's going a lap down, convincingly slow. Morshoe kind of going behind the knife with him. Butterpants dropping positions like it's hot. I think this top 5 you have here, maybe Vin Unleaded, but these top 5 are all going to be fast. The 0-4. Working the lanes here, trying to get everything he can going. Coming up on Willie Stroker. I think Stroker's going his third lap down. Like at this point, we'll just see the tally at the end of the race. Who fucking cares? Coming up on Stroker. They're going to try and pass Stroker high. Honestly, that was an interesting play, but not by Morshoe. Oh, no, he goes around just fine. Morshoe trying to stay in this thing. I mean, he's catching these guys little by little. Caution's out, by the way. Ah, shit. Are they still racing back to the line? What happened? Oh, God. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. I think it might have been the puff to bring out this most recent yellow. And I believe everybody has made it around safely. We do believe the 25 to be a reason of yellow. And our suspicions are correct. The puff, who, mind you, was 9 laps down to this moment. I think he wants everyone to go low, but Spock wanted to pass high and just didn't expect it. That's just a classic here at Hillside, just not knowing when they're going to go high. And another contact point there. The 43 is able to get it going again. The puff, not so lucky. I think he's going to go a 10th lap down, to your point, as the caution comes out. Spock stayed on the lead lap for the time being. All right. Oh, Iris is leading. Razor, been unleaded. Curbio, how many cars on the lead lap? 30 on the lead lap. Unfortunately, Benny Scholl going to have to be one of those one-down guys. 30 on the lead lap, back to Grakor. How's J Money's day? He is one of those who kind of low-key could be doing good if he just gets clean track. Running 18th, not terrible. But Iris, Razor, Vin Unleaded, Curbio, Morshoe, your top 5. And it's going to be back green. All right, Iris gets a jump. The little bedsheet seems to be doing great too. I mean, if he'd be on the lead lap, he'd probably be doing just fine. But he's not. I think everybody on the outside lane is getting great around. Everyone back to about Dirtman 5 and 16th. They got the good restart there, so they're the ones that made the good fucking decisions, as you will. Bedsheet kind of just sitting in the lead pack, just trying to get some positions from the guys we're lapping. Let's take a look at that, shall we? 30 to lead lap back to Spock, and Grakor. A few of those guys back there, they're not that fast. We'll have to see how far back that falls. Yeah, I think the 36 of Window Liquor and Turtle Slow among them are also kind of being slow. Look at Samus Aran, Derek Baum. They're back up here. Making this one work. A little bit 3 wide panic for Iris, but making the best of it. Keeping the 19 up high. Dealing with the points threats now, so then later things could go good. Now, if I were Hampter, I'm wondering how far up is that next lapper? Surprisingly not terrible. They might all be in a group together. But at the same time, you have to wonder what is going to happen next. Nino Nakano and Joe Burrow trying on the low side. They're going to get by Weichel. 21 doing just fine. 52. One of our most aggressive drivers in the circuit. Just, oh no! There they go, the lead pack. More shoes in it. Dirtman, Weichel. Oh, and here comes the second group. Slow down. Oh, Miku ran into it hard. And I think Purple Bottom got it as well. Oh no. Caution is out. And this is the pitfalls of this type of stuff. I think Hampter just decided to kill, and he got Weichel, he got Morshu, he got Samus, Curbio, Squargly, Dirtman, Vin Unleaded. Iris makes it through somehow, but they're not done yet. Miku, Purple Bottom, run right into that star, panicked, but did a great job of not wrecking. That 91 is just killed, guys. That's all I really have to say. Billy Mays, I think he may have got some damage, but surviving through it, as the repairs may not have been so fortunate for this 8-19 team. We'll have to run the damages by. All right. Well, let's take a look. Razor is your leader. Joe Burrow, Nino. 91, 76 are out. Billy Mays is currently being scored 30th. Last driver in the lead lap. He may have got more than what we bargained for. Dirtman 5 was in it. Weichel, Morshu. Surprisingly enough, Hampter still wants to run top 10. Vin Unleaded's up here. Howard, is that Howard fucking Pavilion in the top 5 in this season? Good God. Green is back out. Razor is ready to sink his teeth into this one. We're like, what, 25 to go coming up on it? Great googly moogly. Nino is here. Wolf Van Halen is here. Benny Scholl is still, unfortunately, one lap down. Jesus Christ, man. Still only have 30 on the lead lap. Unfortunately, some of those slower damaged trucks aren't really built up to it. Sneet Snart went a lap down. I'm not sure if that was known, but it is now. Ballsack, who is 4 laps down, mind you, is racing it up here with these leaders as we have another yellow flag. What the fuck happened this time? I think the back markers couldn't behave, or I use the term loosely because who's in the back now? What in the fuck? Lil Bedsheet. Oh, and J Money. Bedsheet and J Money got into it. There was no reason for this. And Samus Aran gets a piece of it. Beach Brutus, you gotta slow down. Squargly goes up the track into the wall. I think that was Grakor getting a piece of it. There's a second wreck behind him. Oh, Billy Mays just killed the truck. And here's another incident. Fucking Willie Stroker and Dirtman get into it. God damn, Bernice and Billy Mays. Where are you? Fuck you guys. They ain't going anywhere. That 19 ain't going anywhere because shit's fried. Dirtman will probably go a lap down if I had to guess. I think he's trying to stay on the lead lap above all, which is an importantly commendable activity, I'd say. Darkest Presence with an issue. The 14 just fucking killed it on fucking Squargly. God damn. Oh, Bernice, not you too. That 6 is fucked. And what happened to these guys? I think that was the same lap. I think. Oh God, Samus just killed Bunger coming up off the track. We did not see this the first time around. A lot of destroyed shit. Razor still leads. We got the Puff. The Puff is out. 99's out. 76. 99. Yeah. Oh, God. We got a murderer's row of dead trucks. 45, 2, 18, 42, 19, 13, 6, 75, 02, 14, 32. Only running about 19 trucks in the lead lap. I think that was the one who took a lot of trucks out. All right, Razor. 20 to go. Let's see what you got. I mean, he has been trying to get these restarts down, but it just has been taken because so many times they just decide they want to wreck them all. He's trying to beat Sneak Start to the turn, and he gets it. That 52 is a man on a mission. Joe Burrow trying to lead a touchdown drive to win this race. As there are plenty of drivers that are just still not getting up to speed, I don't think. The 90, keeping it real with them. And everybody here, single file. I think Iris trying to get something going, one of the faster trucks, making a honest case for the points lead. As a lot of the competition is out of the race, a lot of the good competition, mind you. This 95 could be a threat here. J Money also trying to put some legitimacy on this one. He is working up for a top 10. Hampter in 10th. Star just getting up there. I mean, hell, even fucking Window Looker's in for a top 20. That might be a career first for this team. Benny Scholl just not having the speed. Yeah, Beach Brutus, who's off pace, Butterpants, Big Biff, all the off pace guys. Little Bedsheet and Willie Stroker. So you've still got some off pace trucks. It's just not as bad as it was. Iris is fighting Razor for this one. I mean, Derek Baum is also here. That 33 has been just kind of a floater this season. Not really making a big splash. A few top 10s here and there. I think he's trying to pull the trigger on it. You're like, I want to win this one right here. Every wildcard driver makes it more difficult for guys like J Money, Bernice, and Benny Scholl. As that one team has had absolutely nothing good fall their way. They're coming up on, I think, that Stroker. Stroker gets in the way of Iris for just long enough to kill all the momentum from that team. Derek Baum, that's Bedsheet in the 22. They're going to all go by Bedsheet on the low side. As, yep, everybody got by. Got a driver on pit road. Hey, yeah, Hampter? Hampter pitted for seemingly no reason. Jesus Christ, just when you think you've seen it all, it just has a twist for you. Here comes Star in that 71. A driver who has just been kind of down on her luck, just wanting to make a splash here, as we are coming awfully close to the end of this race. Any one of these 6 could win it. 7, there I can count. As the next big name lapper, Butterpants and Big Biff, they're running together. Butterpant being 3 laps down, Big Biff being 18th, being the last driver on the lead lap. Honestly, it was a decent run for Big Biff. I mean, this track will chew you up and spit you out. There is no mercy here. Razor is trying to just lead the 9 around, single file. Doesn't want any passing to happen as Joe Burrow immediately gets a mind of his own and makes a pass. Oh, I think the lapper is going to have something to say about this one. Holy shit. Razor just got fucked. And here comes Joe fucking Burrow. Number 9. Winding up to make a pass. That he did. Oh, somebody who is so slow on the track. Willie Stroker, what are you doing? Stroker, the leaders are right behind you. They're going to go single file, though. Make it good. And that 52 is not out of it yet. There is still plenty that could happen. Iris open it up for the pass. As they're going to go side by side approaching these lappers. You do not want to be in the wrong lane when it strikes. That is bed sheet right there. As Star gets the rotten end of that deal. Kind of expected, to be honest. Benny Scholl getting lapped. Again. A very shocking development for this one team that they just cannot keep it under. Nino Nakano is making a strong move. When you get within this 5 to go, you want to be leading at all costs because if something were to happen, you would be so lucky to be in the position you are now. Beach Brutus, 17th place. He'll go his first lap down. I think that's it. I mean, Spock did a great job staying on the lead lap. I'm not sure if he'll go a lap down, even if this race goes green to the end. Vin Unleaded, by the way, just made that pass for the lead. 4 laps remaining. I don't think Star has the lead group anymore. But things could change. Iris is down there. Watch out. This 95 is looking for it. Mr. Unleaded not going to be able to hold position here once that happens. 3 to go. Iris, Burrow, Unleaded, Razor, Derek Bomb. Caution is out. Who's going to get back to the line? I think Iris has it as she defended low, and it's going to be the 95 getting back to the line. Yellow's out, yellow's out, yellow's out. That's why you have to be on your A game pretty much every time. Oh, it was Benny Scholl. Wolf Van Halen was running 8th. He was battling Klong for position. A driver that we haven't shouted out all day for his decent run, but Benny just comes and doesn't know he's middle 3, I guess. And he's going to take a spin down. He spins down to pit road, which, I mean, yeah. I don't think he wanted to pit. Oh. Yeah, he's basically driver's side facing the racing line. That's dangerous. Benny Scholl will return out. I think Benny Scholl is going to be multiple laps down to this point as he goes 3 laps down and loses a spot to a little bed sheet. This 21 team has been very close to the greatness, but it's not going to be enough. Derek Baum, Vin Unleaded, Razor with the top 5s. But coming to the line, Iris is going to be your winner. Now, great job. Just when you're down and not out, you have to fight for it, and that's exactly what they did. You see the 1 being the last truck to cross the line, who will be credited with a finish. I mean, lappers don't have to be in order, but 24th place, Willie Stroker. as so many drivers failed to finish. Honestly, shout out to fucking Window Licker. He managed to get a top 15 just by existing. That is the magic here. As we take a look at everybody who failed to finish. Rest in peace to all of them. We'll see you next time. Take care.